Not a bleeding under the eye.
See what happened? The right hand. Arguello was able to catch Pryor with that overhand right because Pryor straight up in front of him. And now I sense fatigue in Aaron Pryor. And you'll see Arguello just take control.
And this is only the third round, and that short right hand, that was the punch that put Kevin Rooney away. He is not in there with Kevin Rooney tonight, but it was a good chopping right hand.
I really believe that
Pryor starting to get a little arm room. And Pryor playing with Alexis Arguello here for a moment. I can't imagine really that Pryor could be armed where although he was fighting like it for just a moment there. There's a right hand by Arguello.
Well, Pryor has this funny way of throwing a lot of punches, then all of a sudden he plays around and gets his rest, his second win.
That was not a damaging punch by Arguello. Pryor backs off.
Those body shots of Arguello's taking a toll.
End of the round, end of round 3. Arguello off the stool and into the center of the ring. Arguello's corner, Eddie Futch telling him, don't wait on it.
Exactly. That was the problem first with Arguello. He was waiting on Pryor, and Pryor shouldn't do the same. He shouldn't wait on ours.
Pryor missed that uppercut and the right hand.
I can't see this fight going over past 10 rounds, but the pace these guys have set in the very first rounds, and the big blows they're starting to land.
Combination by Pryor. Arguello takes a good right hand from Pryor, and Pryor now putting on the pressure on the ropes. It was only the right hand, though, that scored.
The combination to watch from Alex Arguello is that under left uppercut and overhand right, which has been very effective. For Aaron Pryor, any particular punch because he's very strong and carries a good punch in both hands.
And the jab now of Arguello starting to tick off the face of Aaron Pryor. It's not damaging, but again, it's one of those things that over a period of time can wear a man down. That right hand caught Arguello on the gloves, but he did score with an uppercut and another left hand. Arguello back with a right hand of his own. I don't believe Pryor's hurt. I think he was feigning injury there. I do not believe he was hurt by that.
You know, Arguello threw some body shots in that third round, and I felt they were effective against Aaron Pryor. See, Pryor cannot do this, bro. He can't back up. Arguello gets too much leverage, and it expresses his reach that he has.
Arguello is marked with a swelling under the eye. It does not appear to be appreciably worse in this round. Pryor is unmarked. That was mostly on the gloves.
These guys have been in tremendous shape because they've both been landing big punches.
Counter punch with the left hand by Arguello. Pryor with a left hand of his own.
Pryor can throw punches from all angles. You notice the way he bobs and weaves, throws it with the left hand, the right hand. He's capable of throwing punches from all angles.
And he becomes very difficult to hit, too, just with that head roll that he has. He just makes a very tough target. That was an overhand right at the bell.
The big question on that.
Alex Arguello thinking a lightweight champion's thoughts. You wonder what's going on inside that great old fighting head.
The left hook by Arguello. Panama Lewis telling Pryor to double jab and come with the right. Another right hand by Arguello.
Well, I'm sure the way things look now, Alex Arguello was instructed to pick the pace up and not to fall asleep on Pryor. Pryor, on the other hand, was told, work that left jab, get inside.
I would tend to agree with Larry. I don't really think there is any arm weariness on the part of Pryor. Both of them really seem to have their legs under them, too, and that, of course, is the real telltale.
Well, they both now look really alert.
left-hand jab, although Pryor has not doubled up on the jab as this corner exhorted him to do. There he did, a double jab and a right hand.
Pryor still making the mistake of falling in with his chin. And every time he do that, he's going to be tagged with an overhand right.
Arguello fighting as though he is fighting a controlled fight, trying to pace himself a little bit. Pryor, of course, has been the aggressor from the opening bell.
Well, Arguello, the way he's fighting now, he's concentrating. He's trying to figure out what should be more effective. You'll notice he'll go to the body on Pryor with that left uppercut.
Looks like Arguello is almost trying to measure Aaron Pryor. He's not fighting at long range, but by the same token, he's trying not to let Pryor get on top of him.
Well, also, Barry, you see he'll start going low with his punches. Arguello will start throwing punches under.
There was a good left hook by Arguello, but it did not hurt Pryor, who smiles back at him and takes the right hand from Arguello.
Watch the right hand by Arguello. If he has time to set it up. But Pryor is in there.
That missed.
Right, the back.
Referee Stanley Christodoulou breaking the two.
Every time Arguello tries to set Pryor for a combination, Pryor has the ability to throw his rhythm off, because he comes back with a series of his combinations.
Pryor rarely will throw one punch, all in combinations, and that's the way it says. Right hand by Arguello. Pryor's not hurt, backs away from it. Pryor sticks a jab in the face of Arguello.
And see, Arguello can't deal with a boxer. He has trouble with all boxers, and Pryor's doing the right thing now. Side to side.
At the bell. Pryor again rushing off the stool at Alexis Arguello. Arguello being told to keep the jab in his face. Swelling does not really look to be very much worse than it was when it happened in the second round.
You see Pryor's back to boxing again. I think he realized that it gives Arguello trouble. Lateral movement, sticking left jab out, changing direction with the right hand. But he can't leave that left jab out too long. He can't float his punches.
Long right hand. Pryor looks all business here.
Well, he's very serious, Barry. In fact, both fighters are very serious.
This fight had all the billings, of course. Brawler, boxer, good versus evil. What it all comes down to is two guys in an 18-foot square.
What Aaron Pryor needs to do now, because he's doing the same thing over, he's too repetitious in his style and his tactics. He needs to feint a little bit more.
That was a little bit short. And that was not. That hurt Arguello. Arguello holds on here as Pryor forces the attack.
That was a good right hand. That was a cut over Arguello's left eye, just above it.
Now that could be a factor. That is in the area where the blood could get in the eye.